Hello there, and welcome to an Opaque Future demonstration by yours truly, Opaque Future. So, what I'm making this video for is to basically demonstrate the damage that missile turrets do. A lot of people, like my good friend Austin, think that missile turrets actually do splash damage, when in fact they do not do any splash damage whatsoever. It may come across that way though because of their high rate of fire. Now the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to get the most notorious unit for bunching themselves up in the game, the Mutalisk. I'm going to get about 9 of them. This should prove my point. Bring them out to the middle of this field. This is of course the unit test map. It comes in very useful a lot of the time when I'm trying to prove some points with different units in the games, the damage they do. So this map is very helpful. So there are my Mutalisks. I'm actually gonna bring out an SCV right now to the middle of the field and build a turret right here. And hopefully these Mutalisks don't start killing the SCV, but what I'm basically doing this, why I'm doing this, is to basically show mainly you, Austin, if you're watching this, that missile turrets do not do splash damage whatsoever, and you'll be able to see that once that turret finishes. So here we go. The turret is almost finished. Okay, and the turret is now finished. Tell the SCV to go, I don't know, build a command center or something. There we go. So, got our Mutalisks. I'm gonna bunch them up, and then I'm gonna ride them over the missile turret's range. As you can see, well, it's actually not popping up right now, but I'm gonna just fly them over the missile turret pretty quickly and just get a couple shots in there. And as you can see right here, only one Mutalisk at a time will start to turn yellow and then proceed to turn red and then eventually die. So here we go. I'm gonna just do this really quick, so pay attention, you especially, Austin. So bunching them up, flying them into the missile turret, bunching them up really bad, and moving them out. Now, as you can see, all of these mutas are not, in fact, all injured. It is just that one Mutalisk on the right hand corner, right here. As you can see, he's at 6 health, and he's the only one who is at 6 health. All of these guys are untouched, as you can see there, and on their health bars. So missile turrets do, in fact, do no splash damage, but they do have very high DPS. They have 2 attacks, which I guess counts as the 2 missiles that shoot out, and they each do 12, so that is a total of 24 in each round of missiles it shoots. So that's basically the point I wanted to prove. They do not do splash damage whatsoever. And yeah, hopefully Austin, you're watching this, but missile turrets have absolutely no splash damage when it comes to shooting just anything. There's no splash damage in their missiles, but they do have very high DPS. So I do understand why people would think that, but they just don't. Also, other static defenses such as photon cannons and spore crawlers right there, and photon cannons right here, those do not do splash damage as well. The photon cannon actually doesn't even do as much as the missile turret. The photon cannon does 20 damage in each round, and the weapon speed is 1.25. This one does 24 in each round with a higher weapon speed of 0.86. So missile turrets are significantly good, however photon cannons can shoot ground as well, so I guess that pretty much balances it out. Also, they can both detect, if you didn't know that, they can detect cloaked or burrowed units, so it's also a nice thing to have them around for. So, as you can see, Mutalisks do not take splash damage, neither does any other unit in the game to missile turrets. Missile turrets do no splash damage whatsoever. Shooting separate Mutalisks, however, if it did do splash damage, these Mutalisks would all be damaged. And as you can clearly see right there, only 1, 2, 3 are damaged. This has been an informative video. on missile turrets and the splash damage that they do not do. So there you go. This video is directed especially for my friend Austin, also known as Procedure. So yeah, there you go. Basically just wanted to prove that missile turrets do not do splash damage. I'll see you guys later.